Water. It's a simple word, but it holds immense significance for every living being on our planet. It covers over 70% of our planet's surface, making Earth the blue planet. It's the lifeblood of all living things, flowing through rivers, lakes, and oceans, sustaining life in countless ways. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest whales, every creature depends on water for survival. It's a universal need that connects all forms of life. Clean water is essential for healthy ecosystems. It nurtures lush vegetation, supports vibrant coral reefs, and maintains the delicate balance of nature. It sustains aquatic life, provides drinking water, and supports our economies. Communities around the world rely on clean water for their livelihoods and well-being. However, this precious resource is under threat. Industrial pollution, agricultural runoff, and improper waste disposal are just a few of the many challenges we face. Pollution from various sources contaminates our rivers, lakes, and oceans, turning once pristine waters into hazardous environments. Among these threats, eutrophication and harmful algal blooms are of particular concern. These phenomena deplete oxygen levels and release toxins, endangering aquatic life. These phenomena pose significant risks to aquatic life and human well-being. The sight of dead fish and the smell of polluted water are stark reminders of the consequences. Understanding these threats is crucial for protecting our water resources. Scientists and researchers work tirelessly to study and mitigate these issues. We must learn their causes and consequences. Only by understanding the root of the problem can we develop effective solutions. This knowledge empowers us to take action. Community efforts, policy changes, and technological advancements all play a role in safeguarding our water. Together, we can preserve the health of our planet's waters for generations to come. By working hand in hand, we ensure a future where clean water is a reality for all. Eutrophication might sound like a positive term. It actually describes a process with detrimental effects on aquatic ecosystems. In essence, it is the over-enrichment of water bodies with nutrients. These nutrients, primarily nitrogen and phosphorus, act like fertilizers. What are the primary culprits behind this nutrient overload? Human activities are the main driver. Runoff from agricultural fields carries fertilizers into waterways. Wastewater treatment plants, while essential, can discharge nutrients into rivers and lakes. Industrial activities and even lawn care practices contribute to the problem. These excess nutrients disrupt the delicate balance of aquatic ecosystems. They fuel the rapid growth of algae and other aquatic plants. While seemingly harmless, this overgrowth sets off a chain reaction with far-reaching consequences. Imagine a lake teeming with life. Fish swim through clear waters, sunlight reaches aquatic plants, and birds dive for food. Now, picture that same lake after eutrophication takes hold. The once clear water is now murky green, choked by a thick layer of algae. This algal overgrowth, fueled by excess nutrients, blocks sunlight from reaching the depths. As a result, submerged plants, vital for oxygen production and habitat, begin to die. The decomposition of these plants consumes even more oxygen, further depleting the water column. This lack of oxygen, known as hypoxia, creates dead zones where fish and other aquatic organisms cannot survive. Eutrophication leads to a loss of biodiversity, disrupting the intricate web of life within our waters. Not all algae are created equal. Some species, known as harmful algae, produce toxins that can be detrimental to both aquatic life and human health. These harmful algal blooms, or HABs, often manifest as unsightly streaks of color on the water's surface, red, green, or brown, depending on the species. The toxins released by HABs can accumulate in shellfish, posing a serious risk to human consumers. Swimming in affected waters can cause skin irritation, respiratory problems, and even neurological issues. These toxins can also have lethal effects on fish, marine mammals, and birds. Beyond the immediate health concerns, HABs have significant economic ramifications. Shellfish harvesting closures, fish kills, and damage to tourism industries can devastate coastal communities. Section 5. The unbreakable link: eutrophication and HABs. While eutrophication and harmful algal blooms might seem like distinct issues, they are in fact intricately connected. Eutrophication sets the stage for harmful algal blooms to thrive. The excess nutrients pouring into our waterways provide a feast for algae, including the harmful varieties. Think of it as an all-you-can-eat buffet for algae. With abundant nutrients, their populations explode, leading to massive blooms. Among these blooms, harmful species can gain a foothold and outcompete their benign counterparts. Furthermore, warmer water temperatures, often exacerbated by climate change, can further fuel the growth and spread of harmful algal blooms. The combination of nutrient pollution and rising temperatures creates a perfect storm for these toxic blooms to proliferate. On Section 6, real-world repercussions from coastlines to lakes. Water bodies, whether they are vast coastlines or serene lakes, are facing unprecedented challenges due to human activities. The beauty and tranquility of these natural resources are under threat, and the consequences are far-reaching. The consequences of eutrophication and harmful algal blooms are not hypothetical. They are unfolding in water bodies around the world. These phenomena result from excessive nutrient pollution, primarily from agricultural runoff, wastewater, and industrial discharges. The Gulf of Mexico, for instance, experiences a massive dead zone every summer. This area, devoid of oxygen, becomes inhospitable for marine life, leading to a collapse in local fisheries and affecting the livelihoods of those who depend on them. This hypoxic zone, fueled by nutrient runoff from the Mississippi River, suffocates marine life and disrupts the ecosystem's delicate balance. The ripple effects of this disruption are felt throughout the food chain, impacting species diversity and abundance. Florida's coastline is plagued by recurring red tides caused by blooms of Carenia brevis, a toxic alga. These red tides not only discolor the water, but also release toxins that are harmful to both marine life and humans. These events lead to massive fish kills, marine mammal deaths, and respiratory problems in humans. The air near affected areas becomes difficult to breathe, causing discomfort and health issues for residents and visitors alike. Coastal communities face economic hardship as tourism dwindles and shellfish harvesting grinds to a halt. The local economy, heavily reliant on these activities, suffers greatly, leading to job losses and financial instability. Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes, has experienced a resurgence of harmful algal blooms in recent decades. These blooms are not just a visual blight, they pose serious risks to the environment and public health. These blooms, often dominated by Microcystis aeruginosa, threaten drinking water supplies and recreational activities. The toxins produced by these algae can contaminate water sources, making it unsafe for consumption and limiting the use of the lake for swimming, boating, and fishing. Section 7. Turning the tide solutions for a healthier future. The challenges posed by eutrophication and harmful algal blooms are significant but not insurmountable. These phenomena, driven by excessive nutrient pollution, can devastate aquatic ecosystems, harm wildlife, and even pose risks to human health. However, with concerted efforts and innovative solutions, we can mitigate these impacts and restore the balance of our water bodies. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach that tackles the problem at its source. Collaboration between farmers, scientists, policymakers, and local communities is essential. By working together, we can develop and implement strategies that are both effective and sustainable. Reducing nutrient runoff from agricultural fields is paramount. This involves not only changing farming practices, but also adopting new technologies that can help monitor and manage nutrient application more precisely. Implementing sustainable farming practices, such as precision fertilization and cover cropping, can minimize nutrient leaching into waterways. These practices not only protect water quality, but also enhance soil health and increase farm productivity. Upgrading wastewater treatment plants to remove more nitrogen and phosphorus is crucial. Advanced treatment technologies can significantly reduce the amount of these nutrients entering our water bodies, thereby preventing the conditions that lead to harmful algal blooms. Investing in green infrastructure, such as wetlands and buffer strips, can help filter and absorb excess nutrients before they reach water bodies. These natural systems act as buffers, protecting our rivers, lakes, and coastal areas from pollution. Restoring degraded ecosystems, such as wetlands and riparian zones, can enhance their natural ability to filter nutrients and improve water quality. These efforts not only benefit the environment, but also provide valuable habitat for wildlife and recreational opportunities for communities. enhancing monitoring systems to track nutrient levels, identify harmful algal blooms, and provide early warnings to the public is essential for effective management. By leveraging technology and data, we can respond more quickly to emerging threats and protect our water resources for future generations. Section 8. Every drop counts. Individual actions for collective change. While addressing eutrophication and harmful algal blooms requires large-scale efforts, individuals can also play a role in protecting water quality. Reducing our own nutrient footprint starts at home. Using phosphorus-free fertilizers on lawns and gardens is a simple yet impactful step. Properly maintaining septic systems and avoiding the disposal of hazardous materials down drains helps prevent nutrient pollution. Supporting sustainable seafood choices and advocating for responsible agricultural practices can also contribute to healthier waters. Educating ourselves and others about the importance of clean water and the threats posed by eutrophication and harmful algal blooms is crucial. By raising awareness and promoting responsible actions, we can collectively protect this precious resource for generations to come.